And let's give it up for Richmond, because the fight wouldn't be as far as it is if it wasn't for this city and all the organizations that make this city as great as it is. Richmond rises and continues to rise. And I went to Chevron expecting all of you to be there at the gates, and Chevron covered all their signs. They put fence across the entryway, so we would have had to be in the streets. That's how much they love us. But I want to give you a little background. Before I was a mayor and Richmond City Council member, I was a public elementary school teacher in Richmond for nearly 2 decades. During that time, I noticed that many of my students could not participate in physical education. Because my students had grown up under the shadow of Chevron, they had much higher rates of asthma and other breathing problems than students in other school districts. So, as a teacher, I addressed this problem by making a special physical education class for students who had difficulty breathing. We called ourselves the Asthma Club. Can you imagine having to form an asthma club? So, I share this story to illustrate what all of us already know. Chevron has been killing us and our brothers and our sisters around the world for over a century now. I want to take this moment to honor Kabir Kapoor, a friend and a brave, principled Richmond organizer who died suddenly of an asthma attack over a year ago. So like many children in Richmond, Kabir battles asthma throughout his life. We know that air pollution-related diseases include chronic asthma, cancer, and heart disease, and all sorts of serious health concerns for Richmond residents. Richmond children are living in the same zip code as a Chevron refinery, and they grow up with chronic asthma and are admitted to the hospital for emergency asthma care at triple the rate of children all across California. If you live or work in Richmond, you have lost people you love on the altar of Chevron's profits. Kabir was also someone whose heart was always with Palestine. He understood the value of international solidarity deeply. I know so many of you are organizing for Gaza every day now, and also feel immense pain watching the genocide taking place in real time. I would like us to take a moment of silence to honor our human family being killed indiscriminately across Palestine. It's easy to bring up Palestine on Anti-Chevron Day because we know what Chevron is doing to aid the genocide of Palestinians. We know where their hearts, or rather their lack of hearts, leaves us. And we need to do everything possible to do what Chevron is not doing, which is to stand up for the Palestinian people and to stop the oil fossil fuel economy. Because every bomb that drops not only destroys resources, but it's wasting resources to do that. So, as a Richmond and East Bay resident, as environmental justice organizers, as people of color, as people of conscience, we say enough is enough. Permanent ceasefire now. No more U.S. funds for genocide, no more war profiteering, no more oil profiteering here or in Palestine or anywhere else. Today, I would like to announce a new proposed tax in Richmond on the refining industry. This Tuesday, Vice Mayor Claudia Jimenez and I, in partnership with APEN and CBE, are bringing forward the Polluters Pay Initiative. I invite all of you to join us on Tuesday evenings to support this tax. So thanks to all of you for showing up, for doing the hard work that you do, for making Richmond the place that it is, and power to the people.
Can we get another big round of applause for our dope mayor, Eduardo Martinez? That was awesome. And also, thanks to the amazing opening of poetry from Ape